Hey y'all. I'm a little, don't mind my mood because I am getting ready to talk about a subject that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, but it is very controversial and it's scary when you talk about things that you feel like might ruffle some feathers with people, specifically this subject. So, if y'all don't know, I am a makeup artist and I specialize in bridal makeup. I do work in both industries, beauty and wedding industry. And this is something that I have found to be something that goes on a lot in both industries when it comes to providing services. And that's service providers typically work with people that look like them, and they only work with people that look like them. This is something that I have been guilty of in the past, and I've noticed it, and I want to share and bring light to this situation because I am sick of seeing it. Why, when I go out, when I'm going to events, when I'm networking, when I'm talking to potential clients, people that may be getting married, or potential just people that need beauty services, and this is not something that I just experienced, but I see it happening with members of my team, other beauty professionals, where people who don't look like you or don't look like us don't think that we can provide them adequate services because we're not the same race. And I think that is because, like I said, what typically happens is I'm Black, right? So I only provide makeup services for Black people. And that's kind of like the subconscious thought with people. So if you're white, you only provide services for white people. If you're Asian, whatever, like so on and so forth. And people tend to stick to their racial group when it comes to providing services, or even having knowledge of those services or understanding of cultural differences with those services. People tend to stick in a box because it's more comfortable. And I understand it. I get it, but I think that we have to make more of an effort to step outside of our comfort zones to become better service providers, to become more knowledgeable at what it is that we do. And I just want to talk about that because it's not okay. It's not okay when you only provide services for people that look like you. So when you may get the opportunity to work with somebody else, it's either uncomfortable for them or you, or both. And you may not have the knowledge, you may not have the cultural competence to work with those people, and it's just not okay. But what is okay is that admitting that that's what's going on. And it may not necessarily be intentional because, like I said, it's subconscious and it's just more comfortable. It's human nature. So what can we do to step outside of that box as professional service providers to make more of an effort to be inclusive to more people? I know there's different groups of folks that complain or have issue with, hey, these groups of people only cater to those groups of people and they don't care about me. But I feel like it's going on for everybody. It's not just one or two groups being isolated. Everybody's sticking to their group. It goes like, even I even see it with like the LGBTQ plus community. Those service providers that are LGBTQ plus cater to those same people. And it's like, why do we have to do that? Why can't we just work with who we work with? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be about providing good service and doing good work, whatever you do. Or why do we have to, so I've been on the consumer side as well as the service provider side. As a consumer, why do we only want to patronize people who look like us or have that whatever in common? Why is that? Why do we feel like somebody may not be able to take good care of us, relate to us, give us good service if they don't have either race, in common or whatever in common with us? Why do we do that? So it's just some food for thought, and it's something that has been on my mind because I never wanted people to say to me, and this was starting to happen, that you're the go-to for black bridal makeup. You're the black bridal artist, or you're the black makeup artist. No, I'm not. No, I'm just good because I'm good. I'm not just the girl who works with black women and that's all I can do because I'm black. Or even if you go even deeper within the black community, because I'm lighter skinned, people that are on the other spectrum, which may be a darker skin complected person, think that I'm not able to do their makeup because I don't have the same complexion as them. All of it is absurd. And if you're good, if you're knowledgeable, if you know what you're doing, if you care about what you're doing, you should be able to cater to and work with all people. You may not have all the answers or all the experience, and that's okay. But I think it's good to just acknowledge, hey, I may not have the experience in working with this specific cultural wedding or this specific type of skin or person, but you have to step outside of your box so that you can learn how to do that and get better at it. That's something that I've been doing specifically this year, because like I said, I don't want to be held in that box. I don't want people to look at me and think she is just that and she can only work with people within her group. And that's absolutely not the case. I'm going to continue to work to dispel that myth. And I want to expand my mind. I want to expand my mindset, be open to seeing different types of things, working with different people, all of that, and my skill set, because everybody is different. All skin tones and textures and ages they're different. So the more that I work with people who don't look like me, the better I become as an artist, as a person, as a service provider. And I just continue to expand my skill set and my expertise to just be the best. And that's all I'm trying to do. And I hope that those are listening, it'll be some food for thought for you, if that's something that you find yourself doing too, because we should be doing better. We can't be complaining about it happening to us, and then as service providers, we're doing it too. So I'm calling you out. All right, y'all. That's all I have to say. Rant for the day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.